If you're just getting into woodworking and you're wondering what tools do I need, then this is the video for you. We're diving into the ultimate guide to kickstart your woodworking with the top 10 beginner handworking tools you need to have in your bag. So without further ado, let's delve into these must-have tools that will pave the way for your woodworking success. Welcome back to Victory Woodworks with Vic. I'm Vic. In this ultimate tool guide to kickstart your woodworking, we will explore the top 10 beginner woodworking tools you need to have in your tool bag to get things done. Remember to start with whatever tools you have available to you. But if you're purchasing tools, then buy the highest quality tools you can afford, because nothing is more true for tools than buy once and cry once. The emphasis here is on quality. Now, that doesn't mean to buy the most expensive tools out there, because they may not be the best quality or the best fit for your particular woodworking needs. You need to decide for yourself what matters the most to you. I will give you a few suggestions as we go through the list. Most importantly, in all your woodworking projects, practice proper safety measures when working with tools. And with that, let's get into the first tool on the list. PPE, or personal protection equipment, eye, ear, and respirator protection. Eye face protection PPE consists of safety goggles, safety glasses, or face shields. These are worn to shield the eyes from flying debris, chemicals, sparks, and other potential hazards. They are commonly used to maintain clear vision, prevent eye injuries, and loss of eyesight. Ear protection PPE aims to reduce exposure to loud noises that could damage hearing. This includes items like earplugs and earmuffs. These devices help attenuate the intensity of sound waves before they reach the sensitive structures of the inner ear. Ear protection is essential to prevent noise-induced hearing loss. Respirator protection PPE aims to prevent you from inhaling and to keep you safe from various types of chemicals, such as paints, finishes, thinners, and glues. These are examples of dust masks and respirators used for keeping wood dust created by tools out of your lungs, as well as keeping chemical fumes out. All three, eye, ear, and respirator protection, are crucial components of safety programs and play a significant role in minimizing the risk of injuries and long-term health issues associated with eye, ear, and respiratory exposure to hazards. Proper selection, fitting, and consistent use of these PPE items are vital to ensure your well-being in potentially hazardous environments, like the shop. In my case, I use these safety glasses for eye protection, and one of these, whether these plugs or these ear protection, depending on what I'm doing, and one of these respirators depending on what I'm doing in the shop. All of these products are for sale at the large box stores or online, and most cost just a few bucks to maybe 20 bucks. I think it's very small price to pay for my health safety. Do some research for your situation and choose the right one for the job at hand, and make sure you buy quality from a brand you trust. So let's put these and this into our bag. Those are our first tools in our bag. Tool number 2 is a pencil and tape measure. Woodworking is all about precision, and a pencil is essential for accurately marking measurements and dimensions on your workpiece. Whether you're making cut lines, joining points, or drilling locations, a pencil ensures your cuts and holes are in the right places. The mighty pencil, in any of its formats, allows you to write down the measurements so you don't forget what they were, like I always do. If you were like me, then you measure thrice and cut at least once, or you can transfer those measurements to the piece to lay out the design or cut line. Woodworking projects require precise measurements to ensure the pieces fit together properly, and the final product meets the desired specifications. A tape measure allows you to measure lengths, widths, and heights accurately, helping you avoid costly mistakes and achieve better craftsmanship. A tape measure is a versatile tool that can be used for a wide range of woodworking tasks. It is essential for measuring dimensions, for cutting wood, checking squareness, such as diagonals in a box, determining spacing between components, and ensuring the overall balance and symmetry of the project. Having a tape measure on hand enables you to work independently and efficiently. You can take measurements on your own without relying on pre-cut materials, giving you the freedom to adapt and adjust the project design as needed. A tape measure is a fundamental tool for any woodworking enthusiast, providing accurate measurements, versatility, and enabling you to work efficiently and independently on your projects. Most tape measures can be purchased for anywhere in the neighborhood of $5 to $10, such as these. We've got the fast cap one here in Imperial. We've got the fast cap one here in metric and Imperial. I'm trying to convert, it's not working. And then we got some other ones here. We got a Stanley, we got a Zabiki, and then we've got an Irwin. There are many types out there to choose from. You can get short ones, 6 feet, you get long ones, 25 feet. It's really up to you, depending on what type of work you do. The third tool on our list is the hammer. A hammer is a tool used for driving nails, brads, and other fasteners into wood, or for light demolition work. It provides the necessary force to secure joinery and assemble wood pieces. One of the primary reasons a hammer is important for beginner woodworkers is its role in joinery and assembly. It allows you to connect and fasten wooden components together, creating a sturdy and functional structures. Using a hammer helps you develop essential skills such as hand-eye coordination, accuracy, and control. Hammers are versatile tools that can be used for a wide range of tasks in woodworking. They are readily available, affordable, and easy to understand, making them accessible to woodworking beginners. You can get a good hammer like this one for around 10 or 15 bucks. Some of these other ones, this is probably the one you'll need. Some of these other ones, you won't be using as much. This is more for, I guess, masonry type work. This is tap when you're building some other projects. The fourth tool on our list is the handsaw. Handsaws allow beginners to make precise cuts in wood with better control compared to power tools. This precision is essential for various woodworking tasks, such as joinery, creating clean edges, and fitting pieces together accurately. Handsaws are significantly quieter than power saws, making them ideal for working in a shared space or a noise-sensitive environment. They produce minimal vibration, reducing the risk of accidental mistakes and offering a more relaxed woodworking experience. Handsaws are generally more affordable than power saws, making them accessible to beginners on a budget. Additionally, they are portable and do not require access to electricity, allowing woodworking projects to be carried out in different locations, including outdoor settings. Although these days, many tools are cordless, so portability may not be a big advantage. Using a handsaw helps you learn essential woodworking techniques, such as proper sawing techniques, understanding grain, direction, and developing hand-eye coordination. A handsaw is a valuable tool for a beginner woodworker as it offers precision, quiet operation, affordability, and portability. You can get a saw for around 10 to 20 bucks like these. At this price, it's not craftsman level, but it will cut wood and get the job done. Let's add one of these saws to our toolbox here, or tool bag in this case. Our next tool is a square. Squares are designed to check and ensure right angles are accurate. Having properly squared corners and edges is essential to woodworking for creating strong and stable joints. Whether you're working on a simple box or a complex piece of furniture, the square ensures that the components fit together correctly, reducing gaps and misalignments. Squares serve as a reliable marking guide for making straight and perpendicular lines on the wood. This is particularly useful for laying out joinery, making precise measurements, and guiding the cuts. By using a square, beginners can maintain consistency and achieve clean, professional-looking results in their woodworking. Squares are versatile tools that can be used for various tasks beyond checking right angles though. They can be employed to verify and create parallel lines, measure short distances accurately, and establish reference points during layout work. A square is a fundamental tool for a beginner woodworker due to its ability to ensure right angles, act as a marking guide, and provide versatility in various woodworking tasks. It promotes precision and accuracy, leading to well-crafted and professionally finished projects. You can get a square like these for around 10 to 20 bucks. Check out those made by Swanson or Empire. They're cheap and accurate, and they've been around for quite some time. Not sponsored by either one of those, by the way. Let's add the little square to our bag of tools. Sixth tool on the list is clamps. The saying that you never have enough clamps is almost always true. Although I would modify it to say that you just don't have enough of the required clamps that you need at the time you are making that glue up. Clamps are used to hold wood pieces firmly together during the gluing and assembly process. They apply consistent pressure along the joint, ensuring a strong and sturdy bond as the glue dries. Without clamps, it would be challenging for you to achieve proper adhesion, resulting in weak joints and potential project failure. When working on complex projects or joinery that requires precise alignment, clamps play a vital role. They help keep pieces in position, preventing shifting or misalignment during assembly. This ensures that the final product is accurately built with parts fitting together as intended. Clamps enhance safety in the woodworking by securely holding the workpiece in place, allowing the woodworker to use both hands for cutting or other tasks like reaching for the glue. This reduces the risk of injuries caused by a workpiece slipping or moving unexpectedly during the process. Clamps are indispensable tools for woodworkers as they facilitate secure and sturdy assembly, ensure alignment and precision in projects, and promote a safer woodworking experience. You could spend a whole lot on clamps, but to get you started, a pair of these trigger clamps or one-handed clamps will cost you about 10 to 12 bucks. Let's put the clamps inside of our toolbox or our tool bag. Number 7 on our list is chisels, just like these. Chisels allow beginners to shape wood and carve with the precision and control. They can be used to create intricate details, clean up edges, and refine contours of a woodworking project. Whether it's shaping a simple bevel or crafting intricate design, chisels offer fine control for achieving the desired results. Chisels are essential for creating various types of joinery, such as mortise and tenon joints. They enable beginners to carve out precise recesses, mortises, and matching protrusions, tenons, in wood, which are essential for strong and durable wood connections. They can be used to remove old adhesives, like this one was, clean out joints and repair small imperfections. This is another one of those tools that you can spend a lot of money on, and the more quality chisels will in most cases do a better job. But to get you started, all you'll need is a 1/2-inch chisel like this, and you can purchase a 1/2-inch chisel for around 5 bucks, or a set for maybe $20. All right, let's put this into our tool bag also. The 8th tool on our list is a block plane. Block planes excel at smoothing and finishing wood surfaces. They can remove small imperfection, chamfer edges, and create a smooth polished finish on wood. Block planes are relatively small and easy to handle, making them ideal for beginners who may find larger planes like this one cumbersome. They may offer control, allowing woodworkers to adjust the depth of the cut precisely. Block planes are specifically designed for woodworking on end grain and edges of wood. This is particularly useful for tasks such as fitting joints, creating bevels, and smoothing end grain surfaces. A block plane is an essential tool because it provides efficient smoothing and finishing capabilities, offering ease of use and control, and excels at the edge and end grain work. Again, like chisels and other tools, you can spend a lot of money on planes, But to get you started, you can purchase an entry-level block plane for about 20 bucks. This is the good old Stanley. Let's put that in our box also. The ninth tool on our list is a screwdriver, as like you see out here in front. Screwdrivers are essential for driving screws into wood, which is a common method of fastening and assembling wood components within woodworking projects. These ensure a secure and sturdy connection between the pieces, making it a fundamental tool for joinery and construction. Screwdrivers come in various types and sizes, catering to different screw head designs: Phillips, flathead, square heads, stars. You can see some of the bits here that can be used. This versatility allows beginners to work with a wide range of screws, accommodating the requirements of diverse woodworking projects. You've got a flathead here, you've got a Phillips head here, and you've got mixed screw types here. Whether it's a Phillips, flathead, or other screw types, a screwdriver is a must-have for addressing various fastening needs. In addition to fastening, a screwdriver is useful for repair and maintenance tasks in woodworking. Woodworkers often encounter situations where they need to tighten or adjust screws on a tool. A screwdriver is an important tool for beginner woodworkers, as it facilitates fastening and assembly, offers versatility in handling of different types of screws, and supports repair and maintenance tasks in woodworking projects. You can purchase a screwdriver for about 5 bucks. My suggestion would be to buy one of these with a quick change to allow you to buy interchangeable bits like these that you need for screws that you are using. Let's toss these into our bag of tools. The final tool on our top 10 list is the coping saw. What's this? About 10 bucks. Unlike the handsaw mentioned previously on our list, the coping saws are excellent for making intricate cuts and curves in wood. They have a narrow, fine-tooth blade that allows beginners to navigate tight turns and create detailed shapes in their woodworking projects. This capability is particularly useful for crafting decorative elements, trim work, and other ornamental features. Coping saws cut a wide variety of materials, from thin veneers to thicker pieces of wood. The thin kerf, the width of the saw blade, results in minimal material waste, making it an efficient tool for making delicate cuts without removing excessive wood. Coping saws are commonly used for coping joints, especially in woodworking projects involving crown molding, baseboards, and other trim work. Coping involves cutting the end of one piece to fit snugly against the other piece, ensuring a clean and seamless joint. A coping saw is a vital tool for a beginner woodworker, as it allows you to create intricate cuts and curves, offers versatility in cutting various materials, and supports joinery and fitting tasks for seamless and well-crafted woodworking projects. It's a valuable addition to any woodworking tool bag, particularly for those interested in adding decorative elements and precision work to their creations. You can purchase a coping saw for about 10 bucks. I got this at Home Depot, not sponsored. Our tool bag is now full of the most important hand tools we will need. It costs us about 100 bucks in tools and another 10 to 15 bucks for the bag. If you found this toolkit guide helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe. Stay tuned for more woodworking projects and innovative ideas. Thank you for watching, and stay passionate. See you in the next video.